You got more than 5 minutes written down there, you better read fast. I was gonna make it 2 minutes, and Deborah told me I had to do it 5 minutes. Okay, so, I'll ask the questions. Does anybody have any comments they'd like to make before the
Yes,
board?
I know I do.
Okay, Mr. Rose, correct?
Can I start?
You can
First of all, good evening, everybody. I got to give respect and praise to God, first of all, for being here.
Why don't you step up here so we can hear you a little better? I'm
Where-
getting hard to hear.
Oh, one over here.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
need to provide the mic up in there.
No, this is good.
Okay, well, I got a big voice anyway. I said, first of all, I want to give respect and praise to God, because without him, I wouldn't be here. That's obvious. A wise person once, woman once told me that there's two sides to every story. And I've heard other smart people tell me that sometimes there's 4 or 5 sides to a story. But my thing is, I'm on a search for the truth. I'm on a fact-finding mission because I live here. And my position has not changed. It's just that I'm looking at things different because of the outcome that's going on. There's a lot of uncertainty going on around here, a lot of confusion. They're burning up my phones, personally. People want to know, is it going to be a hospital? What's going on? What's really happening? I've talked to both sides. I've represented one side before. Now I'm hearing the other side. And I've got several proposals here. One, I think we need transparency on both sides, the board and ETMC. Because the people, they're left without any information. They're just out there assumption, and a lot of them are assuming the darkest secrets that they can come up with. So that's a lot of problem. That's a major problem out in the community. It may not be among the working people, but the powerless, the poor, the old, the incapacitated. They're very much concerned about what's going on with the board and the ETMC. My thing is, I'm a problem solver and I'm a problem creator. But in this case here, there's still a window for negotiation, really, for real. You got to be 100, you got to keep it, search your souls, because it's a real problem. And when you have a problem of this magnitude, it can be cataclysmic, because you don't know how this is going to end. You really don't. You got your pool, everybody got. So I think something would really feed into this thing would be a giant community meeting of the people. And we've had that once before. I attended one last year over to Don Ralph's deal. But it wasn't the type of meeting that you need to get expressions out. We need the people to get out and explain themselves. Because right now we're in a dark, really bad gray area. People are confused and they're almost ready to panic. They don't know who the bad guy is and who. My personal thoughts is, I know all of y'all, I mean some of y'all know more than, I think everybody here who have moved back to this little town has a real vested interest in Crockett. Because all of you people, everybody in here is very potent. I mean, they can be making more money 2, 3 times what you make here in Crockett. We know there's no money here. And we know the people that come here are sacrificing. And a lot of sacrifices have been made by an enormous amount of people. We've got a good thing, folks. Really, really. We're a little town, but we balling like we're in a big city. We got it going on. And I think the window is not closed, even though it looks dismal. As I stated earlier, I believe in God, and I believe in the 11th hour rescues. I believe that there's nothing that can't be brought back from the precipice of disaster. And I think we can do that here. I'm calling for, and I'm going to talk to each one of you people, anybody want to call them in the book. We need a meeting here. We need a meeting before we actually go any further. And we probably could have it at the Civic Center or something. Somewhere where everybody can come in and chime in. We're being on side, and everybody feels like they're right. It's like our government. You go from state to state. Everybody in different states, they feel like they're right. But if we let everybody go by everybody, it will be chaotic. So we've got to come together on a common accord, and it's got to be a card that's not right on either side. It's got to be where the people are considered. Because as I wrote once before, the people are the true players. Without the people that these hospitals and the board serve, they're either one of y'all, You know what I'm saying? There's nothing happening. So we need a meeting. We need a meeting of the minds. We need to quit hating. Come together. Everybody's a Christian. Everybody believes. If you're not a Christian, you're a good person. I think all of us are good people. I don't see a person in here that don't have Christ's best interests in heart. I think we just stumbling because of little minor things where we can't get together. So as I get ready to end, my suggestion to the board and to ETMC, let's have a community meeting. Dr. Fisher can probably tell y'all how to construct something like that. She's been organizing a meeting for 100 years. I mean, she's my baby sister. Long time.
I didn't know that.
So let's come together. Let's come together. I don't want to fight. I don't fight at home. I'm a fighter. I like to fight real enemies. I don't like to fight my home people. Because that's like fighting in the house. When they say a dog is bad in his own yard, when he get out in the thing, tuck his tail. So let's show a little, cut back a lot of the vitriol, you know, and let's come together. And try to come together, or even make the people, the lessen the worry and stress on the people if we come together. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it.